Hey guys, this is Bando Guy 4 with another episode of The Legend of Zelda. And when we last left off, I just finished off the 4th dungeon, and now I'm going to get a couple things that I can get with the ladder and the raft. And they are both all the way over on the right side of the map. And hopefully before this episode is over, I will also get to show you where the 5th dungeon is. But it is one of my least favorite dungeons in the game, and I am not overly eager to start it at the moment. Though I didn't do too bad when I was practicing in there, but we'll see how it goes when I get closer to it. And I shouldn't have gone the bottom path. Once again, oftentimes when you're heading over this direction, you want to go on the top path, otherwise you're just going in a circle. And I got hit. Actually, come to think of it, I don't think I will be going to the 5th level in this part. That's just a shop right there. I will actually be getting 4 things in addition to the 2 things that I'm heading over to get right now. So if you come over this far and you head up, you can see another heart container out a couple spaces. And if you have the step ladder, you can walk over and grab it. And if you head up from here, there's a raft platform you can take to the other side. And in here is another heart container. So with that, we have gotten all the heart containers that can be found in the Overworld, and the remaining 4 are for rewards for completing dungeons. So I'm going to meet you a lot more to the left than I am right now. On my way to the other side, I will show that you can burn that bush, and it will reveal level 8, which obviously I don't want to go in there yet. And I'll keep going to the left. Okay, so if you're looking at the map at the top left of the screen, you can get a pretty good idea of where I am right now. But if you're not real familiar with Zelda games, you might not know what this area is usually called. This is the Lost Woods of the first Legend of Zelda. And back then, the puzzles weren't terribly difficult. What you want to do is you want to go up, then to the left, and then down, and to the left once more. And that will get you to the other side of the Lost Woods. And these guys I just like to avoid because they hurt. And now we're in the graveyard, which is the location of the rest of what I wanted to get in this video. I believe it is up here, the middle row, either the 2nd or 3rd grave. It's this one. If you have at least 10, 12, a certain number of heart containers, you can pick up this sword, which a lot of people like to call the Master Sword, but in this game it was actually called the Magic Sword. And I will put an annotation saying how many hearts you actually need, since I forgot. On this screen, I like to kill most of the enemies because the 6th dungeon is one area up from here, and if you kill all but one of the enemies, then that one enemy is the only one that will be left when you come back here. And I like to not get hurt a whole lot before I go into the 6th dungeon, because it's very easy to die in there. So I'm just waiting for one of these guys to stop at a place where I can get to them quickly. And now we'll keep over to the right and get the last thing I wanted in this part. I believe it is this statue that you have to touch. No. Maybe this one? Pretty sure it's near here. Either in this area or the next one over. It's the next one over. So don't worry about those guys. Instead, come up here to these statues and touch the one in the top right to move it and get the power bracelet. What the power bracelet will allow you to do is warp to different areas of the game, and I will demonstrate one of those warps before I end off this episode. Let's get these guys out of my way, and you can now push that rock, and you will see 3 staircases, and each one of these will come out at a different area, and you can then just keep going in and warp to basically wherever you want. They're fairly spread out throughout the game, so you can use it to get around. This is my personal favorite warp, because if you come out of this one, you can then go right up here and heal yourself. So you can use those warps to get here very quickly. But I think that's all I'm going to do for this episode, so if you like this part, give it a thumbs up, feel free to comment, and if you liked my videos so far, subscribe because there's more on the way. This has been Bando Guy 4, and I will see you guys next time.